Yeah.
We are going to talk a little bit about meta stocks, guys, because we have to kind of prepare ourselves for the transition into the metaverse, if you will. We'll have a little discussion on what we should be buying immediately and maybe what we should be buying a little bit later down the road. But here's a couple to think about before we get too far into things here. Roblox, number one. Amazon, number two. Microsoft, number three. We're going to give you the reasons why for a few of these. We're going to give you five, in fact. So hang out, stick around, because we'll give you the rest of them coming up here. But let's jump into Microsoft, guys, right out of the bat. Why Microsoft and why the metaverse?
All right. Well, Microsoft, look, we love Microsoft for many reasons. Obviously, there's going to be a big cloud infrastructure play here with Azure coming out with a monster move. You can see the daily here on Microsoft, just nothing but love to the upside and continues to go. Look, the more and more use of the cloud. Azure's picked up huge amounts of market share in this space. It continues to work. They have Xbox, which is going to be something as well for the metaverse, right? People playing games. We will touch on Roblox as well. But this is the thing, man. I mean, you know, the big just keep on getting bigger. And I think that when you talk about Facebook changing their name over to Meta, you're going to have Microsoft possibly, they're never going to change their name, but they have a lot of aspects in here, right? We talked about Xbox right there. We talked about cloud computing. What about just computing, period, right? A lot of people going to be flocking towards, and I'm just going to show the daily chart because really that's what we're talking about, is holding this thing for as long as we possibly can. Look, buying hardware. And I know Microsoft, you say, well, it's not really hardware, right? But guess what? Windows is still a big part of a lot of the PCs right now. I haven't heard much about MacBook. I haven't heard much about other operating systems. So I'm going to hold out that Microsoft continues to work in this metaverse that apparently we're heading towards. So the more computing power is necessary, the more we're going to need to upgrade our current, processors, which leads us to another one of our picks. But look, Microsoft's going to continue to be one of those strong names. I think you stay here and you watch your money grow because Microsoft, a strong blue chip name for the metaverse.
Yeah, I mean, sticking with that sort of theme, let's go to something you might not have thought about as well, Amazon, because one of the things people are going to talk about for Facebook, of course, will be the marketplace. It's that online shopping mall experience where you're immersed into it. Well, guess who else is going to be able to do something along those lines and is an obvious place to go for that? It's going to be Amazon. And the best thing about this with Amazon is you're getting at a point where it is barcoding and doing not a heck of a lot in terms of stock. You're getting it at a pretty much a value. Get ahead of it here. It has not broken out with the rest of the FANG names. I guess I can't even call them FANG anymore, but it has not broken out with the rest of them. And the other thing you think about when there's a seed change and a technology change and when we're going to get Internet 2.0, whatever you might want to call it, infrastructure, the foundation, that's what you want to be involved with. And Amazon Web Services is going to be part of that foundation. They're one of the biggest players when it comes to that in the cloud space. So you've got to understand that Amazon gives you both that exciting online marketplace and also that foundation. So there's another one for you, Amazon.
All right, AMD, guys, we have to mention AMD obviously popping up today as Meta themselves, choosing AMD for their chips. So, Sean, you've been discussing AMD for whatever, seems to be the length of this show to the upside. Here is yet another positive catalyst for AMD.
It goes back to, Neil, we just talked about AWS and Azure as well. So now we're going to go over to, the hardware. And if you're going to be part of the metaverse, you're going to need to be able to display said graphics. And then not only that, but what else is going to be involved in the metaverse here, right? We're just talking about computing power and things like that. Wait until AMD, you start talking about putting chips, which already exists in like Samsung, like I was in Best Buy the other day, Samsung fridges, you can connect your smartphone to these guys and literally look inside of your fridge as you are at said grocery store. So there's lots of things happening here. You hear Meta today, of course, Facebook, and a big bump. Look at the chart. A big bump up today for AMD because, hey, a lot of these companies are going to have to use these chips, right? Whether or not it be AMD or NVIDIA. I like best to breed with NVIDIA as well. So I just think you got to be diversified into all of these spots. And then here's the big bump up right here. Boom, just took off midday today. I mean, not even midday, even earlier than that, about 11, almost right when we went off air here, making new all-time highs to 153. What a great mover this has been. Since October, you're up 50%. This is $100, guys, a month ago. So you basically have 20 straight trading days and you've made 50% return on your money. Is it probably overheated right now? Yes. But all the talk, that's why we're doing this video, is on the metaverse. So hey, if you want to get some plays here, I believe AMD can be bought. Why not start a small starting position on all of these names, right? But remember, you're coming into right now tax season, realizing some of those gains or not. So you could get a pullback in some of these names.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with one right here, and it's going to be very simple. Because most people, when you hear Metaverse, the first thing you think about is Ready Player One. And that's, of course, the movie, the book, fantastic book, but the movie, and immersing oneself in a gaming environment. That's where Roblox come from, and that's where Unity software it comes into play here. Because when you talk about them having one of the biggest, or if not one of the two biggest 3D gaming platforms out there, again, it's about that infrastructure. So when you consider the shift into the metaverse, into gaming, you want to lay that foundation. Of course, Unity software has to be part of it. The best part is, you got to think about that earnings coming in this week and getting close to some all-time highs. Already a bit of a breakout happening here today as we tape this through 155. I mean, up to 160, it's already gone. It's already a pretty big break, but we still have yet to test its highs from last year in December. So still some room to run here in Unity. And I love that theme about getting in, laying that groundwork and 3D software and interaction with games. That's where it's at for the metaverse. For most people, that's the first thing they think about is that whole Ready Player One experience. Great movie.
Pretty amazing charts on all of these if you look them up ever since this announcement kind of came down the chain. Just to sum things up, guys, Roblox, Unity, NVIDIA, Amazon, Microsoft, and today we get AMD. So a pretty star-studded list there when it comes to stocks you need to have now when it comes to the metaverse.